Tensions are about to boil over in Coronation Street next week as David Platt finds himself caught in yet another explosive family row. This time over his sister Sarah Barlow's love life, and the man at the center of it all. None other than police detective Kit Green, who has already caused his fair share of drama with the Platts. Recent episodes have hinted at a growing spark between Sarah and Kit, with flirtatious banter turning into full-blown chemistry when Kit made a bold move in the Rover's return. Sarah seemed amused by the attention and was more than happy to flirt back, but she made it clear she wasn't going to fall into his arms straight away. Still, her resolve didn't last long. Despite vowing to make Kit work for it, Sarah soon invited him back to her flat, suggesting that the detective had managed to charm his way past her defenses quicker than she expected. But their budding romance is about to cause chaos, especially when Sarah's brother David walks in on more than he bargained for. Next week, David and his wife, Shona, return to Weatherfield following a trip to the south of France, where they visited David's mum Gail, who recently relocated for a new life abroad. With number 8 still undergoing repairs after the devastating fire, the couple head to Sarah's flat, where they've been staying temporarily. But instead of a warm welcome, they're met with a jaw-dropping surprise. Kit Green, fresh from Sarah's bed, strolling out of the bathroom in nothing but a towel. David reached an uneasy truce with Kit a few weeks ago, and it seemed like their troubles were finally behind them. But Kit's decision to start seeing Sarah threatens to spark a new round of drama. David imagined they'd stay out of each other's way from now on. But if Sarah's new romance goes well, Kit could become a constant presence in the Platt family. It's a moment of pure awkwardness, and one that's guaranteed to set off fireworks between the hot-headed siblings. For David, it's not just about being caught off guard by Kit's presence. There's a deeper wound still healing. Kit once had a one-night stand with Shona, back when the couple was on shaky ground. Though they've worked hard to rebuild their relationship, the memory of that betrayal still lingers in David's mind. So when Kit steps out of Sarah's bathroom half-naked, the fuse is lit. David is livid, not only at Kit, but at Sarah too, furious that she would get involved with a man he already has history with. He immediately confronts his sister, unleashing a tirade of frustration about her choice in men and questioning her judgment. Sarah, as always, is quick to bite back. She refuses to let David dictate her love life, and insists that what she does is none of his business. But Kit's presence has clearly unsettled more than just David. Shona, too, is left reeling by the awkward encounter. Despite her insistence that her one-night mistake with Kit is in the past, it's clear that his return to their lives is stirring up old emotions and unresolved tension. Kit, for his part, does his best to keep the peace. He's trying to move forward. But with both his romantic and personal life now colliding with the Platts, it's becoming harder to keep his cool. Sources suggest Kit will try to stay level-headed and avoid reigniting his feud with David. But it won't be easy, especially if he starts to genuinely fall for Sarah and wants to make their relationship official. That would mean more family dinners, more awkward run-ins, and more chances for things to erupt. With Sarah caught in the middle of her brother and her new man, she'll soon be forced to decide how far she's willing to go to defend her relationship, and whether Kit is really worth the turmoil. For longtime Corey fans, the Platt family is no stranger to scandal and family feuds. But this latest twist brings an uncomfortable intimacy to the drama, one that intertwines romance, betrayal, and old rivalries in the most personal way possible. David, already stretched thin after months of stress, will be pushed to his limit. And with Max still on a shaky path, Shona struggling to stay grounded, and the family home still in disrepair, this latest bombshell could prove too much. Is Kit about to drive an even deeper wedge between David and Sarah? Will Shona finally speak up about how uncomfortable she is with Kit back in their orbit? And most importantly, can this family survive yet another storm? One thing's for sure. Kit Green's presence in Weatherfield is far from over, and the fallout from his latest entanglement is just beginning.